This was the restaurant that we chose for the engagement. I chose this restaurant because this was the very first place that we had our first date. And so me and some mutual friends here from the San Diego church, matter of fact, a lot of us, put our heads together and we made this engagement one to always be remembered. And so what we did was we had tricked Angelica into thinking that Sister Georgina and some of the ministers' wives and leaders were going to have a meeting here, because apparently they were having some Monday night women's trainings, and we told her that Georgina wasn't very happy with them, and so she needed to get here tonight, drop everything, and come to this night. So she did. She came, and they were sitting at the table ready to have their meeting when one of the girls handed her an iPad, and on that iPad was me. And I began to tell Angelica how much she meant to me, and that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with her, and that I had a very important question to ask her. And so if she wanted me to ask her that question, then she needed to meet me at the back of the restaurant, which is right here, you see behind me.
It doesn't hurt him when he's riding his bike?
She came.
Say, meet me in the back of the restaurant.
So I told her to meet me in the back of the restaurant. And so she came to the back of the restaurant where there I was, with a table and roses and pictures of our dates and stuff like that, and just a table for two. And so she came and we had dinner. We had a great time, and then I was able to build up enough courage, man, because I was so nervous this night. I mean, there was a lot of details we went over, and this had to be a memorable night. And so I asked Angelica later, the biggest challenge I had that night was she going to say yes? She goes, well, of course I was going to say yes, but there's still always that little seed in your mind. But anyway, we had a great time, and so I got on my knee and I asked her if she would spend the rest of her life with me, and she said yes. And so that was just like the greatest moment of my life, and I was able to give her her ring. And after she said yes, I'm not kidding you, I mean, people came from everywhere. There was people all over this dock, and you know, they came out with cameras. They came out with cameras. They came out with pictures. They came out with cakes. And it was just an incredible time that we had that night. And so all of the nervousness and all of the anxiety and all of the planning seemed to just go away in a moment when she said yes. And so that's why we're all here today, because she said yes.